Good morning. Today, you guys, we're going to work on some isometric exercises. The first thing I want you to do is we're just going to stretch it out, rotate your toes out, roll your shoulders back, and just sink down as low as you feel comfortable. Now from here, create that nice deep space here, and then just rotate and take that right shoulder over to the left. Keeping the crown of your head nice right here and tall, lengthen from your hip to the crown of your head. And then switch to the other side. Just opening and lengthening. Nice big breath here, you guys. Come back to that middle and then just draw both of the knees open as far as you can. And then let's lengthen the legs. I'm just going to shoot the heels back. If I need to support my hands on the shins, I will. I could also walk my hands away, just as far as feels comfortable for me. I'm going to shoot arrows out of the hamstrings and really lengthen those legs. If I need to soften them and then lengthen them, you can go back and forth. So studies have shown if you hold a 7-second isometric exercise, you can increase your strength by 5%. It doesn't take much, but as you guys all know, as we age, we lose strength in the body and muscle. So it's important to add these isometric exercises. Go ahead from here and rotate the other way. So nice long spine, big inhale. And obviously if something doesn't work or we're holding too long, you can pop up and then come right back out of it. Go ahead from here one more time to the middle, interlace your hands and just draw those arms to the ceiling. So relax your head. You can kind of shake it out here and just let any tension or stress go. Nice big breath. And let any tension or stress go out of the legs. Sink that energy back down, hands on the knees, and then slowly roll that back up. So we're going to start here first with a little hip stretch, hip flexor stretch. So we're going to hold this isometrically. We're going to come hip distance here. And what I want you to think about here is your hip flexor. If you want to, you can bend your knee and tuck your pelvis. You could hold this, or you can hold long. So either way that feels best for you. I want you to sink down, take a nice big inhale here. Now you can either look up towards the ceiling, but relax your shoulders. You can look directly in front of you. So let's just hold from here. Big inhale and nice exhale. Just 2 more breaths, you guys, pressing through the front heel. One more time. Now lengthen that leg and you're going to fall forward. Now, if you need to rotate your back foot and then that feels more comfortable to hinge, we're going to lengthen again here through the hamstrings. If I can draw my hands down, we're going to hold for 3 breaths. So imagine here on the exhale that you're letting go of that tension, that stress. You're just exhaling all of that out. And if you need to bend the muscle, you feel free to bend the knee. Very good. I'm going to soften that knee and then just gently push back up. Now I'm going to line up the heel in the instep and open up the arms from here. So nice big inhale. Tuck the elbow and then give one long line here. Now I want you to press through the heel, this hip and the shoulder, and the fingertips going to be in one line. If you start to feel like you're losing your shoulder, try to open it up and push your bottom hip forward. You can follow the hand and look up towards the hand. You can also look in front of you. You can also rotate your head down, just keep your shoulder back. So 3 breaths. Two more times, you guys. Lengthen and press through that front heel. Bottom hip forward. One more big breath now. And then press through the back foot and open. Now lengthen those arms once again. Reach your arm as far as you can and then open into that triangle. So now once again, I want to rotate my bottom hip forward. I can follow the hand if it's comfortable. That really helps me to open my shoulders. You can look in front of you. You can also rotate. So just 3 breaths. Try to focus on drawing your bottom hip forward and lining up your shoulders. Just take 1 more big breath, you guys. Then once again, press through that back foot and reach it back up. Now 1 more time to that forward bend, reach those arms up and then hinge forward. Reach your arms behind you. Take a nice big breath in. Now, if I need to support my hands on my shins, no worries. If I can reach behind me, really exaggerate that posture, shoulders back, chest out, hamstrings nice and engaged here, shooting arrows out. Big breath in. On the exhale, imagine that tension, that stress going. 1 more big inhale. And then soften those knees. And then gently push it back up. So rotate the other way. So with your hip flexor again, if need be, I could bend and tuck. Maybe this is enough. You want to lengthen and open, draw those arms up. Just relax your shoulders, you guys. You can look up. You can also look in front of you. Take 3 big breaths now. If you want to go back and forth, tucking and opening, feel free to lengthen. Keep your shoulders relaxed. Take 1 more big breath. And then from here, I'm just going to lengthen that leg. If I need to, I'll rotate my back foot and then sink forward. Maybe I can hold on to that leg or reach to the floor. Once again, I'm really lengthening through that front leg, opening up through the hamstring. So by contracting the opposing muscle, the quadricep, I'm going to lengthen through that hamstring. Just take 2 more big breaths. Feel the length and that stretch. One more time, guys. Soften the knee and gently walk yourself back up. Heel and instep, in line. We're going to open up the arms from here. I'm going to tuck the elbow and then give a nice big stretch here. Rotating my bottom hip forward. That top hip is coming back without shrugging the shoulder. Reaching to the corner, you can look towards your finger or straight in front of you. 3 breaths, you guys. Feel that length and that space in your body. Take 1 more big inhale. And then I want you to press through your back foot. Open, lengthen, triangle pose. Rotating through your bottom hip, relax the shoulders. Take from here that bottom hip. So for you, your right hip's going to be rotating forward. Sorry, your left hip, your right hip here is rotating back. So nice big breath in. You can look up towards the hand if the head rotates that far, or right in front of you. Take 1 more big breath now. Pushing through that back foot, and then 1 more time, toes forward, follow the line of your legs, and big inhale, and lengthen and release your hands, and just squeeze your shoulder blades together. Shake your head out, you guys. Big breath now. Shooting arrows out of your hamstrings. If need be, I could take my hands up against a wall to create that space or the countertop. 1 more big breath now. Letting go of that tension and that stress. I'm going to soften those knees and then gently roll it back up. Our first isometric move on the floor is going to be a plank. If it doesn't work, I would hold a plank using the wall. I can also come to a plank on my knees as opposed to my palms. The first 30 seconds here is going to be from the palms. So I want you to hold from here and take that big breath in. I'm just going to set the timer, that way I can keep myself honest, because I might only want to do 20 seconds. You never know. I might want to do a minute. But let's not get crazy. All right, so from here, palms under the shoulders. Now lengthen. I want you to create 1 line from the crown of your head to your tailbone. You're pressing through your thumb and your first finger, squeezing at your armpits. We're already at 15 seconds, you guys. So just relaxing from here. The shoulders down and away from your ears, pulling your belly button in, squeezing your glutes, lengthening through your heels. Now feel that strength in the entire body. In about 2 seconds, we're going to drop down to the elbows here. Try to hold up in your plank if you need to, drop down to your knees. Now on your elbows, keep from here that core pulled in tight. Ears from here, relaxed. Now think about your shoulders, your shoulder blades coming away from each other, your armpits squeezing in, your belly button pulling in tight. Don't let from here that low back arch. Take a big breath in now. 3 and 2 and 1. Drop down to your knees and push back here, you guys, in Puffy Pose. Now feel this nice big stretch. I'm going to reach the fingertips away from me. My hips are going to stay high. Really create that nice big stretch. Continue to reach the fingertips even further away if you can. And then start to sink your hips down, but keep the fingers as far away from you as you can. And if it's not comfortable, then you just go ahead and you keep your hips high. So continue to lengthen here, child's pose. Big inhale. Nice exhale. Now I'm going to keep my fingertips as far away from me as I can. And we're just going to isometrically hold the downward facing dog. So from here, the fingertips are going to stay away. I'm going to lift up the knees and try to relax the heels. Now maybe about hip distance apart. You can take your legs wider if you want to. Sink the crown of your head all the way towards the mat. And think about creating that space in your hamstrings. Now, if you are more comfortable bicycling your legs, you can. Let's take a few big breaths here, you guys. Feel that strength pressing through your thumb and your first finger and lengthening. So right here, you're the string lifting and pulling that belly button and lifting the hips up nice and high, relaxing the heels down. Let's take 2 more big breaths now. One more time, you guys. I'm going to bend those knees down from here, but we're just going to go ahead and open up here to that thread the needle. So I want you to take a moment, lengthen and extend through your right leg and open up here your chest all the way to the side. So same side as that leg. I'm going to reach as far and open as I can. I can rotate and look up towards the fingers if that works. Now I want you to rotate and take that right hand away from that, left hand away from that right leg. Now really reach and extend, you guys. The arms here I've got and extend one out towards you and the other away from the leg. Now reach through. If it is comfortable, you can drop down towards the ear and the side of your head. Create that nice big space here in the shoulders and the back. Use the information to let you know where to hold tension. And then from here, just gently walk it back up and in. And now take that left hand and you're going to draw it down towards your foot. So I'm going to extend through the right and then reach towards my foot. Don't have to touch it. I can come as far as I can. Hips are going to stay high. Continue to create that space through the shoulders. Ear in the side of the head if it works. One more big breath here, you guys. And then gently release. And then I want you to tuck that foot in and then just draw over the top. Now I want you to line up your shoulders once again. You can go palm up. Now as much as I can, I'm going to relax through my hip and then extend. Now I really want to reach up and out of the oblique. So if this does not feel comfortable, I'm coming as far as I can if I need to use the hand. Now I'm going to rotate away from that leg. So just extend and reach as far as you can. Take a nice big breath in, you guys. Line up the shoulders. And then one more time, you're just going to come to that wild thing pose. If this works, I'm going to take from here the left hand, bring it into the back. Now I want you to reach and extend. Push your hips forward. Now reach that arm behind you. Open up through your hip flexor, relax your shoulders. 3 big breaths. One more big breath, you guys. Squeeze your glutes, open it up. And then let it go and release. Awesome work. We're just going to come to that other side now. So I want you to come back to that, thread the needle. So the first thing you're going to do is open up towards the leg. So line up your arms and reach as high as you can. Nice big breath. You can rotate and look up towards the hand if that works. Really create the space. Relax the shoulders. One more big breath. Now you're going to take from here that left hand and reach it away, as far away from your foot as you can. Here, right here, you guys, side of the head, reach and extend that arm away from the leg. Now you create that space so it works for you. Hips are high. If it feels better to release, you can also release the hips down. So lengthen and open. Notice where the body feels tight. Take one more big breath. There you go. Let that go. Walk it back in. And now from here, right hand is going to reach towards that left leg. Left arm's going to reach all the way away from me. Now open up as far as you can. Try to reach for those toes. Try to drop from here down towards your ear, the side of your head if it works. Relaxing and rotating that shoulder. Big breath, you guys, lengthening the leg. Relax the shoulder of the arm that's reaching forward. Take one more big breath in. And then from here, we're going to walk that in. And then just gently release the seat. And let's open it up now to the side. If I can, I'm going to reach towards that foot, sink the hip, and then keep my hip. By keeping my palm up, I'm going to rotate that chest up toward the ceiling. Now, if this does not work and I need to adjust the move, I just won't come down so far. So nice big breath in. Sink as much as you can your right hip down to the floor. Nice big breath. Reach and extend through your fingers. Nice big breath. One more time, you guys. And then reach away from that leg. So extend and open. Make sure that your shoulders stay relaxed. The tendency is to feel that tension naturally, to tension up. What I want you to do is reach through the fingertip, but relax through the shoulder. Now we're just going to gently prop ourselves up in that wild thing pose. If it works, I'm going to tuck from here, that right hand in, and then reach that left arm now behind me towards the corner. I'm going to push my hips towards you and lengthen, squeeze the glutes. Really extend and reach without shrugging your shoulders. And take 2 more big breaths, you guys. One more time. Fantastic. Go ahead and come all the way back down. Now from here, we're going to go ahead and hold, tucking my hands gently behind. I'm just going to come up to a seated position. If I can hold my legs up, I'm going to pull in from here. If it doesn't work, I could take my hands behind me and then left. So take a big breath in. Relax your shoulders. Now try to lengthen your legs if you can. So shoot those legs up, and if it doesn't work and you want to build to it, bend and lengthen. So I'm going to flex my feet and open. Big breath here. Try not to sink and keep my spine nice and long. One more big breath. I'm going to point the toe. And flex. Bend those knees. And then from here, I'm going to sink my feet down, reach my arms to the corner of the ceiling, draw the shoulders back, and then lean back as far as I can. Now, nice deep breath here. If it does not work, I would hold on behind my legs. Otherwise, I'm going to engage from here, that core. Engage, pull the belly button in. Now I'm going to try to come tabletop. Does not work, I will lift one leg at a time. So take 3 breaths here. Keep your spine nice and tall. Reach your fingers towards the core to the ceiling. Pull the belly button into the spine. Now, if you feel like you can lengthen your legs, come to that V-sit. So nice big breath. If you need to hold on to your legs, do it. Contract your quadriceps. Keep reaching. Nice big breath here, you guys. Take one more big breath. Relax and bend, and then gently rotate all the way back down. Now I want you to reach your arms over your head, lengthen your legs, and reach in opposition. So somebody has the ankles and the wrists, and you're going to create as much space in your body here as you can. Nice deep breath. We're going to come to a side plank and hold that isometrically. If it does not work, to hold a complete side plank, you will come on your knee to help stabilize. So I'm going to bend my knees from here first, open to a T, and then just take both of my knees to the left side and reach the fingertips away. Maybe you'll feel a little adjustment in your spine. Maybe you want to lengthen your leg out. You can hold on to that toe, or you can hug the knee in. So either way that works best for you. Take a nice inhale. Push the energy out of your heel. And then bend that knee in, and just one more time to the other side. So rotate and open. Nice big T here with the arms. Create that space. Relax the shoulder. You can lengthen your top leg if you'd like. You can hold on to your toe. You can also bend the knee and just sink it, so you decide. Relax the shoulder. Take one more big breath, you guys. Now we're going to be popping up into that side plank, okay? So from the side position here, I'm going to tuck the elbow underneath. I can go ahead and come from this position either using my leg by bending it and using the foot and holding, or keeping my bottom knee down and holding from here. If you feel comfortable, you're going to go ahead and lengthen as much as you can. And what I want you to do is create one long line with your body, and then tuck your elbow in, and then you're going to reach up nice and high. So make sure that your shoulders are lined up. Your neck stays in a neutral position. 3 big breaths. Everything is lined up. 2 more big breaths. One more big breath, you guys. Lift up here through the hip, through the oblique. And then go ahead and relax for a moment. If you are comfortable this way or this way, I want you to grab a weight, and we're going to isolate and hold with the weight. All right, so back to that same move. I want you to tuck your elbow in. Take a nice inhale, you guys. Either way that you're comfortable holding. Now lengthen and reach. So in opposition, create that nice long line. Open up through the shoulders, elbows tucked in and lining up. Big breath here, you guys. Keep your neck in neutral. Hold that arm tall. Take one more big breath now. And let that go. Very good. Now we're going to go ahead from here. We're going to still hold the plank, but we're just going to add a rotation. So I'm still going to be isometrically holding, but I'm going to add a rotation with my arm underneath. If I need to tuck, I'll rotate under and then reach. Okay? So big breath here, you guys. Doesn't work, I would go ahead and stretch it out back to that T. So inhale, exhale, reach it for 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Now keep that core lifted, you guys. 5, exhale, 6, and for 7, 3 more. 8, last 2, 9, one more time, and 10. Nice work. So pull the knees up and in and stretch to that T. Big breath here, you guys. Feel that space. Hug the knee in if that works. Create a little stretch there through the back and the glute. Relaxing the shoulder. Now, nice and easy, we're just going to repeat that on the other side. So from here, first part of the move, you don't need your weight, you have it close by. Your elbow is tucked in. You can take your top foot. You can also take that bottom knee. What happens though, if you don't tuck this elbow in, is all the pressure comes in your shoulder. Make sure this is tucked in, especially as you lift, that this stays in one line. So open it up from here and take a nice big breath. So watch that your neck is in a neutral position. Your eyes are forward, your abdominal muscles are in, your shoulders are square. Take 2 more big breaths. Keep from here your oblique lifted. Pull the belly button in, you guys. 1 more big breath. Relax it. Now, if you are comfortable adding the weight, if not, you repeat the same thing and continue to hold. That's how we build that strength. So from here, tuck it back, deep breath in, and reach for the sky. So line it up. No tension or stress in your neck. Reach nice and long. Inhale. And exhale. Keep breathing. Hold it nice and strong, guys. 2 more big breaths. 1 more time. You guys are doing awesome. And then slowly relax that back down. Now we're going to add the rotation under. If I need to come down to that knee, rotate and lift. Ready? Here we go, you guys. 10 times. 1, reach for the sky. And 2, 3, exhale, rotate. 4, 5, for 6, and 7, 8, 2 more, and 9, 1 more time, and 10. Great work, you guys. I'm going to bend those knees in, open to that T. If it is comfortable, I'm going to hug the knee in and just really create that nice big stretch in my back. Awesome work, you guys. So we're going to do a few isometrics here, holding both of the arms and the legs. You can also decide to just pick one part of the body if it becomes too much to hold two. So I'm going to rotate from here, back to my knees, open up the knees nice and wide first, and just sink the hips back and feel that space in the hip. Reach your fingertips out as far as you can. You can always come back to this pose. You could always bring your knees in, just recover and rest. Whatever feels best, just try to really honor your body wherever you're at. So take from here your palms and draw the knees in, and you're going to curl the toes under, push back down dog. So lengthen and open. Now I want those hips up nice and high, head down low. Inhale. Exhale. I'm going to shoot the arrows out of my hamstrings just 2 more times. The big breath in. Feel that space by pressing through the thumb and the first finger. 1 more time, sinking the chest. And then start to walk the hands into the feet. If you need to bend your knees, go for it. If you can hold straight here, continue to lengthen. You can also come up and pop up to those shins. Now really lengthen and open. If you need to take your hands on the countertop and lengthen that spine or the wall in front of you, go for it. So big breath here now. Arrows out. Abdominal muscles in. Crown of the head to the floor. I'm going to soften the knees and slowly roll it up. Awesome, you guys. Now we're going to isometrically hold here the plie. And at the same time, we're going to hold the arms out. Maybe choose 3 spots. You can decide which weight is best for you. So maybe I just want to focus on holding my plie. Maybe I just want to focus on opening up through the shoulders. So I want you to line it up here if you can. Now, when we come to a plie, we want to try to prevent the body from leaning forward. So if you use a wall and that's helpful, do it. Now you're going to open up the arms from here and sink. So I want you to take some nice big breaths, you guys. Sink the hips, inhale. Exhale, draw your shoulders away from your ears. Squeeze the waist if it helps. Three more big breaths, keep holding. Two more big breaths, you guys. Can you come down a half of an inch more? One more big breath now. And then lengthen, hold your arms up. Inhale. One more time, sink. Now, if the arms become too much, you drop them. Big breath in, you guys. Rotate your hips forward. Big breath in, sink. 3 breaths. Don't forget to breathe 2 more breaths. One more time. And relax your arms and roll them back. Nice work, you guys. We're gonna isometrically hold a lunge here. You could also hold a split squat. So remember that first stretch, if this is what's best for me, I can open up through my hip flexor. So either with your leg long or your knee bent, your hip distance apart, you're gonna come to a bicep curl. Maybe you wanna go with a little bit heavier weights, that's also up to you. So I'm gonna hold this isometrically, bending the knee, and then bicep curls. 1, 2, 3. If you need to lengthen your back leg, if not, try to bend your knee. Press to the front heel. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm going to try to stay low, but lengthen my back leg. Big breath in. 10 more. 1, 2, and 3. I'm just coming to that 90 degrees, so always keeping tension on that bicep. 4, 3, 2. Now I'm going to bend the knee again. Sink it. 1 and 2. Press to the front heel. 4, 5, and 6, 7, and 8. 2 more. One more time, I'm going to lengthen that leg. Inhale, exhale, elbows close. Awesome work, you guys. 4, 5, 6. Open through the hip flexor. 7. Keep your wrist strong and straight. One more time. And then step it up and roll your hips out. Exaggerate here. And then rewind it the other way. Awesome work, you guys. We're going to go ahead and come to that other side. You can keep that bend in that tuck and opening up through the hip flexor. You can bend the knees. Ready? Hammer curls. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5. Trying to prevent that front knee from coming too far past that toe. 5, and 6, 7. How low can you go? 8, 9. Now I'm going to lengthen the back leg. Keep curling. 1, and 2. Pinning your elbows to the side. 4, and 5. Pressing through the front heel. 7, 8. Here we go. Bend the knee again. For 1, 2, 3. Press that front heel. Feel the glute. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Lengthen that leg again. 10 more times. 1, 2, 3. If you need to bend that knee and tuck your pelvis forward, go for it. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Awesome work, you guys. Walk it in, bend from here, and then just open up the hips once again. Exaggerate, and then rewind it. We're going to isometrically hold a calf raise. So we're going to be holding up here on the tiptoe. If you feel like you want to use a wall, you can. We're going to hold with some weights here and then focus on a scapula squeeze. As an option, you can go as heavy as you feel comfortable. So if you feel more comfortable coming close to a wall, your toes are going to be forward, shoulders back, pop it up. Now feel that strength here in the ankles and the feet, and then squeeze back. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Belly button in, spine nice and tall. 7, 8, 9. Pulse it back. 1, 2, 4, 6, 8. Now rest for a moment and walk your toes in. So now you're going to try to hold this isometric with your heels slightly rotated out. Deep breath in, pop it up. If you can, squeeze. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, pulse it. 2, 4, 6, 8, one more, and rest it. Heels in, toes out, shoulders back, belly button in. Now from here, we're going to lift. Really think about squeezing the calves. Open it up. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Engage the core. 5, squeeze the glutes. 6, and 7, 8, 9, pulse those arms. 1, 2, squeeze the scapula. 4, 5, 6, 7, 3 more, 8, and 9, one more time. Awesome work, you guys. Go ahead from here, bend your knees and place it down. Now what I want you to do is roll the ankle. So great exercise to build that strength in your ankles here and your feet is to isometrically hold the calf raise. You can do that while you're brushing your teeth, doing dishes. Go ahead and come to the other side. Roll, push your foot down, exaggerate that roll, rewind it. Awesome work. Now from here, a sumo squat is not quite the plie, so my feet aren't as wide, but I should be able to come down relatively low. My upper body is going to want to fall forward, so I want you to do as much as you can to tuck your hips under. You can do this with weights if you want to. Now this time is going to be an overhead press. Becomes too much, I would pick one part of the move. So I'm going to sink down low, hold it, and push. 1, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more, pop it up, shoulders back, forward. Now as you come down, come up on your tiptoes, pop it up. 1, and 2, 3. You're trying not to shrug your shoulders. 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more. Relax. Awesome work. Roll back. One more time through both of those. Shoulders back to your heels. Ready? Sink in. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, for 5. Here we go. 7, 8, 9, one more. Quick little rest. Roll side to side if it works. Roll it out if you need to. On your tiptoes. Ready? Pop it up. Sink it down. 1, 2, 4, and 5 without shrugging. Here we go, 7, 8, 2 more, 1 more, and rest it. Lengthen those legs out, you guys. Open all the way up now. I'm going to take my hand right into the shin, reach the arms behind me. Keep that nice long spine. Press through the heel, contract the quadricep. Reach for the sky. Rotate to the other side. Lengthen the spine. Reach those arms behind or take them to your shin. Open it up, you guys. Inhale. Exhale. One more big breath now. All right, so now we're going to isometrically hold a few of our stretches that we did in the beginning. So using your weights, if you are comfortable, you need to be able to feel comfortable lengthening and lifting the arms over your head. So your heel and your instep here are going to be first. And I want you to create this big space through the hips and tuck the elbow in. If I can bring this quadricep parallel to the floor, that's the goal. If I'm up here, it's fine. Just might be a little bit harder to relax this. I'm going to hold this here nice and strong. The arm is going to reach. So what I want you to do is keep those legs in one space. Reach it up. 1 and 2, 3. Exhale for 4. Press through that heel. 5 and 6. Exhale 7. Rotate your bottom hip. 8. 2 more. 9. One more time, you guys. Take a moment. Stretch your leg out. Roll your shoulders back. Lengthen and reach triangle pose. Now, if I can, I'm going to open it up. Look up towards that arm. So 10, 9, 8, 7. Rotate your bottom hip forward. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. 3 and 2, 1. Bend the knee again. Tuck it in. Ready? 1 and 2 and 3. Extend for 4 and 5, 6 and 7. 3 more times. You guys are awesome. 8. 2 more. 1 more. Triangle pose. Follow it down. Open it up. Line up those shoulders. Don't forget to breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Soften. Rotate your toes forward. Lengthen down your legs. Turn the head forward. Reach the arms behind you. Big breath in, you guys. Inhale. Exhale. Soften your knees. How low can you go here? Push from here, the toes away, heels in. Sink down nice and low. Rotate down with that right shoulder to the left. Push the inner thigh away. 2 more big breaths. 1 more time, open through the shoulder. Stay low, other side, reach and push. If you need to lengthen that opposing leg, feel free to. Take a nice inhale. Rotate through the shoulder. 1 more time. Back to that center and lengthen those legs out. Walk it in for a second. Standing from here, number 4. Tuck and sink. So if you can come down low, you can also hold the wall here. Take a nice deep breath in, you guys. Inhale. Find your focal point. Exhale, sink that hip. Relax the knee. Take 1 more big breath. And then pop that back up. Rotate your hips. Use a wall if you need to for stability or a chair to sit down. So we're gonna open to the other side, cross it. Number 4, palms together, and then you sink as low as you can. You might notice one side's a little easier to come down. Just really press with those palms. Relax here by dropping those hips down. 2 more big breaths. 1 more big breath here. And then push it back up. Awesome work, you guys. Take from here and lengthen those legs. Stretch it out. Draw the chin right in between those legs. Contract the quads. Soften the knees. Pick up your weights before you come up, and we're going to get ready for the other side. So I want you to rotate first, heel and instep. Rotate your hips forward and sink down as low as you can. You can bring this quad parallel to the floor without letting that knee come past. Reach and lengthen here, one long line. Inhale, bottom hip rotates forward. 1, reach. 2, now 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, now 8, 2 more, 9, 1 more, open triangle pose. If you need to adjust your feet, go for it. Follow it down, line up your shoulders. If you can look up towards your hand, great. If not, doesn't matter. You can also bend the knees. Inhale. Exhale, 5 seconds. 5, rotate your bottom hip forward. 4, 3, 2, push through your back foot. Back up, bend that knee. Tuck it, reach it. Inhale, ready? 1, 2, and 3. Open, you guys, and extend. 4, now 5, 6, and 7, and 8. You got 2 more. 9, 1 more time. Open, follow it down and reach for it. Bottom hip comes forward. Relax, make sure neck is in neutral. And also look up. Bottom hip forward. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push it back up. Awesome work, you guys. Lengthen it out. Toes forward. Rotate down, taking from here that left hand to the right foot, right hand behind your back. Drop your chin into your knee. So contract the quadricep, push the energy out of your hamstring. And then rotate to that other side, you guys, as much as you can, right hand to the left. Contract and shoot the arrows of energy out of that left hamstring. Fantastic, you guys. We're going to come back down to the ground and let's focus here on that center of that core. All right, so we're going to use the arms here. So I want you to have weights that you can comfortably move while you're isometrically holding. So I'm going to take a quick little drink here. All right, so from here, you guys, you're going to roll back, pull that belly button in. Now, if I cannot hold comfortably like this, I'm going to take my hands behind and hold the movement just like this. Now, if I can, I'm going to reach those arms and create one line, just like from the hips to the knee. Big breath in. Hold it. Relaxing your shoulders down, pulling your belly button in. Inhale and exhale. Now I'm just going to try to lift up my left leg so that my left shin is parallel to the floor. So I'm going to also keep that core nice and tight. Reach the arms toward the corner of that ceiling. Big breath in now. Keep that core super tight. 3 breaths. 2. Keep holding. Now I'm going to switch. Other shin. Big breath in. Isolate and hold. Pull the belly button right into the spine. Relax the shoulders, you guys. Inhale. Exhale. If you can, both of your shins are going to lift. If not, both of your feet are planted. Big breath in now. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more breaths, you guys. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more big breath now. And relax it. Interlace your hands. Push it C-curve with your spine. Inhale, you guys. Exhale. You're going to come back down now. You can go a little bit heavier with your weights if you choose. You can also keep both of your weights by. So I'll hold on to my legs here and slowly lower down. Now we're going to isometrically hold a bridge. So your feet from here are going to be underneath your hips. First, try without your weights. Your palms are coming right by your side, and you're going to squeeze and lift. There's no tension in the neck between the shoulders, the hips, and the knees. You're isolating, squeezing your glutes, and pulling the belly button in. You can do this comfortably. You could also press your arms down and use your triceps. So from here, I'm going to go a little bit heavier with my weights. So I'm going to add a little bit of a tricep extension to this. So I could use 1 weight or 2. If I'm using 2 by the ear, I'm going to squeeze it up, or I could take 1 weight here, you guys, bend and lengthen. So either way you decide, but I'm going to keep those buns up. So nice deep breath in. If you need to, you can relax your hips. If you do both, it's buns down, weights down, buns up, weights up. Otherwise, I want you to try to hold it here, you guys. Your hips up. Ready? Here we go. Inhale. 1, 2, 3. Now the elbow is just a pivot point. 4, I'm squeezing my glutes. 5. Focus on the tri. 6. As you extend. 7. 8. Keep your belly button pulled in tight. 9. If you need a break, you're going to take it. Now what I want you to do from here is just bend at your elbows and hold. Inhale. Exhale. Feel that strength here by pressing the heels. Buns from here nice and tight. Now it's going to be a 2-2. Up for 2 and down for 2. 2. Down for 2. Exhale up. 3. Now don't forget about your core, you guys. Pull the belly button in. Squeeze those buns tight now. You can do it. 5 more. Up for 2. 4. Up for 2. 3. Up for 2. 2. Up for 2. 1 more time, you guys. Now from here, I can either hold the weights up or bend back down again. Keep holding. If you need a break, drop your hips. Inhale. Exhale. Keep squeezing your buns. Deep breath in, you guys. Now we have up for 3. 1, 2, 3. Down 1, 2, 2, 3. Low back starts bothering you. Squeeze your glutes nice and tight. You can always relax your hips back down. Focus on the tris. 4, 2, 3. There's a strength from the ceiling, keeping your belly button lifted, your hips up high. 5, 2, 3, 6, 2. Squeeze those triceps now. 7. Press through your heels, you guys. 8, 2, 3. 2 more. 9. 1 more time. And I'm going to hold it 1 more time here, you guys. Either elbows bent or straight. 10, 9, buns tight. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, lengthen and rest. Awesome work. I'm going to take from here a moment. And number 4, stretch. I'm going to thread the needle, reach my arms through the legs, and then grab on here behind that left hamstring. Now I'm just going to hold that up. At the same time, I can push that right knee away if I'd like to. Inhale. Exhale. Try lengthening your left leg. So you should have a number 4 here. Low back is pressing down. Take from here your right hand behind your head, reach your left hand, and just pulse. 1, 2, if I can lengthen those legs, I will. 3, just my shoulder blades are coming off. I'm pushing that right knee away, lengthening through the left. 3, 2, pulse at the top. 1, 2, juicy peach under the chin. I don't want to squish it from here. 4, 3, 2, and rest it. Place that down. Number 4, other side. I can always say just like this. My low back is going to imprint. I'm going to push my knee away. If I can, I'm going to thread the needle, pull all the way in. Feel that nice space here, relaxing and pushing that left knee away. I can lengthen through my right if this is comfortable. Number 4, left hand behind the head. I'm going to reach up. 1, 2, 3. Think of fogging up the glass, pressing your low back down, pulling the belly button in, and keeping your chin off of your chest. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 pulses now. 1, 2, 3, 5, 3, 2, and 1. Relax it, and I'm going to hug those knees in from here. Now I want you to imprint your spine. Take a moment and relax every vertebrae down, shoulders down. If you can comfortably grab onto your feet, you're going to. Sink from here, those knees down. You can also take your feet up a wall if you're trying to build that space and that length in your hamstrings. Try lengthening your legs out and opening as far as you feel comfortable. So shoot the arrows out of your heels. Relax your shoulders. If you can't hold on to your toes, hold behind your knees. Now relax that low back down. Take a few breaths here. As you exhale, pinning the low back down to the floor, contracting the quadricep, lengthening through your inner thigh. One more big breath now. Walk those heels back up. Now I'm going to try to lengthen my legs here as much as I can, shooting those arrows out of the legs. If it doesn't work, I can bend and pull in. I can also bend and lengthen. I'm going to try to lengthen and hold here if I can. Now, if I can touch my toes, I want to try to relax my shoulders. If I know I can't touch my toes, I'm going to hold on to the calves. Trying to shoot those arrows out. And again, if it doesn't work, you bend. So right here, 10 seconds. 10, 9, low back down. 8, 7, feel that length, contract and lengthen. 5, I don't want you to pulse or force it. Just hold at that comfortable space. 3 and 2, one more time. Bend the knees. I'm going to roll it up. One more time, lean back. I can hold with or without weights to finish, you guys. Ready? Big breath in. Inhale. Relax your shoulders. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 10 seconds left, shin. 8, 6, relax the shoulders away from your ears. 3, 2, and then just lift the other one up. If you need to drop it down, go for it. 10, 9, 8, belly button in to keep both feet flat if you need to. 5, 4, 3. If you can, lengthen your legs. Hold that V-sit. 10, 9, 8, 7. You guys got this. 4, 3, 2, and rest. Awesome work. Interlace, C-curve with your spine. From here, rotate as far as you can. So I'm just going to take that left arm over the right. Rotate as far as I can to that right side. Rotate that arm in close to the back. Inhale. Create that space in the spine. Relax the shoulders. And then the other side. Pin it in nice and close, you guys. Open it up. Fantastic job, you guys. Inhale. Exhale. If you are comfortable in cross-legged sitting position, from here, shoulders down into your back. Inhale, reach your arms up high. Exhale, spread your wings. Reach for the sky. Palms all the way together down the heart center. Let's really focus here on all the things we have to be thankful for, you guys. Reach and pull them right up and into your heart center. Take a nice inhale, gently relax from here. Inhale. Exhale. I'm so thankful for all of you. Hope you guys have a wonderful day today. Take a nice inhale. One more time. And just settle right back down. Think about all those things you have to be grateful for. Rest your hands on your knees. Namaste, you guys. Have a wonderful day. If I don't see you, happy Thanksgiving.